ever since I started following your plan, I haven't had a single migraine.
And I try and tell people every freaking day, change.
I am amazed. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. Because I was at a point where I'm like, I just want to die. I just want to die. This is no way of living. And people didn't understood it. It's like you have everything. Yes, you can have material stuff, but that's not everything. I don't feel good.
It's life-changing. When you change the way you eat, it will absolutely change your life. And people don't realize that.
I would never go back. And I keep trying to, nobody in my household is overweight by any means. Everybody works out. Everybody is really fit. My husband, who is 51, looks better than I think when we married. By all means.
I love that.
Yes, but still, I'm trying to still tell them, my son does eat very healthy. So he's eating like me, but I'm trying to tell my husband, look, you look this good with just eating kind of regular stuff. What if you cut out this little thing? You would look even better. Just saying, you can never look too good.
Oh, for sure. You could always improve somewhere, but that's awesome. That's literally music to my ears. And people ask me all the time, like, why do I do this for free? Why do I do one-on-one calls? Why do I give my plan away for free? This exact reason. I was a part of you changing your life and not having migraines. I did something to help somebody in this world.
My friend tried to encourage me. As soon as I told her about it, I was so excited talking about you, and I call you my coach, which is funny because I'm like, well, he's not my coach.
Hey, I absolutely am, girl, 100%.
And I was so excited, and she's like, well, sorry to tell you, it's not gonna work. And I even messaged you on Instagram, I believe, and you responded to me. You're like, oh, no, it's just because she can't change. And so I keep telling her, okay, I lost another 2 inches from my waist, and I lost another 2 inches from my chest area. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing at how good I feel. I cannot thank you enough, because the migraine is something that I have spent so much money and in gadgets, try every treatment there's possible. I mean, my husband at one point told me, you have all the gadgets on earth to try to help you with your migraines, but that was the desperation that I was in. And I'm just so grateful, very, very grateful.
Hey, just be happy that you actually made the change. You don't understand. You could have kept scrolling. You didn't have to watch. You didn't have to go and actually start the plan, but you did. You made the change. And you, day by day, meal by meal, do it. And now you're...
And you know what? I don't even feel tempted. Like my husband the other day, he brought a lot of sweet bread. We're Mexican, okay? So he brought sweet bread, and there was cake, and it was in front of me. I didn't even touch it. I was like, nope.
It's because of the why, and it's the same reason why I don't drink. Like, the hangover sucks.
Nope, I wouldn't do it. I gotta admit though, one day I did have, it's kind of like this specialty Mexican cookies that my mother-in-law brought from Mexico. And I was having a really stressful day. And I was like, why not just give in? You've been so good. Not as a price, but I just kind of had one of those days, and I was like, after this, I'll get right back on the horse. I will continue eating right.
Yep.
And the next day, I actually had a migraine. I have had one migraine, but it was because I ate that. And it was one little thing. And it's like, I know this is what was killing me. The sugars, the carbohydrates. The bad ones, of course.
It's all the stuff processed from box food, shoot, now you go to the grocery store, you have genetically modified, you got, what's that word called? It was something with the rice. I found out today when I looked at rice. Bioengineered rice. That's what it said. There's bioengineered ingredients in the bag of white rice.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I try and tell people, just eat real food, stop buying all these products, and to knock that one out of the park again with your friend who's the naysayer. It's so true. People will never have your back who can't do what you're doing getting results. If you go to talk to a millionaire and say, hey, I want to start a business. This is my idea. The millionaire ain't going to bash you. But you go tell your friend who's broke, has no money, hates their job, you tell them about starting a business, they're going to tell you you're dumb, you don't know what you're doing, it'll never work. It's the same thing with weight loss. You tell your friend how excited you are about getting results, they'll tell you it's never going to work and you're going to gain all your weight back. It's because they can't do it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And hopefully I'll get there, and I'll be sure to give you another call and submit pictures, because I have a good feeling this is going to work out.
Hell yeah, it's going to work out. That's why it was funny when you called. You're like, I don't think I'm taking the right amount of calories, but I'm losing weight and dropping inches, but it's not right. So 100%.
Yeah, I'm just working out. I want to be really toned. I mean, I already see a lot of definition in my body. I kind of gained the weight in the last few years. I had a lot of things going on in my life, personal situation with my parents. I lost both of my parents in the last 3 years, kind of back to back. My mom had cancer in between that. She suffered throughout. And I topped that off with being premenopausal, having had migraines for, I mean, now it's seven years, but back then it was 4.5 years. It was just, I felt like I was at the bottom of the hole. And I think it was just all the stress and combined with everything that I just literally like got really big, like not so much in weight, but I looked like I was really inflamed. But, I want to have like a really nice physique. That's my goal, to get there to like, by the time I'm 50, okay, I'm going to look better than I have never been really overweight, but I want to look better than I did when I was in my 20s.
Hey,
that's
and
my goal.
I absolutely love that when people in their 40s and 50s look better than they did in their 30s.
I'm going to prove everybody wrong, and then I'll give you a call, and then I'll show you the pictures.
Let's do it, girl. I like it. Seriously, I'm so happy you started, and freaking, it makes me so happy that just changing your nutrition made your migraines literally disappear.
Yes.
Well,
thank you so much. I'll let you go. I'm sure somebody else needs help.
Hey, I appreciate it a ton for calling. Seriously, have an amazing night, all right?
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Let's go, ladies and gents. Change nutrition. She said she had migraines for the last 7 years. They're gone. 1 month. Changing nutrition. Taking in the right amount of calories, ladies and gents. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Just start.